So I'm back in my free version of Canva, and I want to take you on a tour of a whole bunch of templates that I pulled together to give you as examples and inspiration to springboard your Lifebook project. I've saved all of these in likes, so let me click here to likes. And first, I want to show you this is the template we use to create our title page. It's called Pink Photo Collage Birthday Pinterest Graphic. That was back in lesson 2 when I showed you how to create your titles. But I also want to show you a few others that may that you may like more. This one is called Orange Photo Collage Flyer. I love this saying here. It says collect moments, not things. Could that not be more Lifebook perfect? This is another one, but basically what you could do with all of these is just change where the wording is to put your title and use it as a title page and add in some of the photos we were given or photos of your own. Simple photo collage vegan poster. Okay, and finally we have the vintage photo collage dad appreciation Pinterest graphic. Similar to the 4 grid title page that we use, it just uses a square instead of a circle. So now I want to get into the individual pages. And this template, the Blue Triangles Company General Report, is the one that we use to do our intellectual section pages. There are 2 pages here. That again was lesson number 3 and 4 that I showed you step by step how to do that. But I've also added a few others that I think would be really cool to use for your premise vision and then purpose strategy pages. So here is the gray and white geometric real estate flyer, 2 pages. That would be a good one to use together. Here is a yellow and black shapes musical flyer that also has 2 pages. I love the ones with the templates with 2 pages because you can just plug and play and add your text right to them. Here is another 2-pager, and it's super easy, as I showed you in one of my earlier lessons, to change the color scheme on it, to change the font. I typically ended up using the same headers and body throughout the entire Lifebook, but that is totally up to you. You can get creative and have fun and bring in different fonts. Another 2-pager. I like to pick things that have a lot of space so you have room to put your text in. This one's black and white modern minimalist arts festival flyer. Just go scrolling between the couple of pages. Then we have another 2-pager, fun one, another minimalist flyer. And this would be a good one to add just a different photo or maybe put a quote in there. And we have just a couple more. Here's another 2-pager called Purple Cupcake Photo Bake Sale Flyer. And another black and white shapes job fair flyer. I'm pretty sure, I don't know if I used this one in my Lifebook or not. I kind of can't remember. I've done several versions and iterations of it. And another really simplistic one, but just sharp looking, and all you have to do is change the colors. Then we have another flyer that has some good space to add your text. Okay, so I had a lot of these in here. This is another this is a back to school single page flyer. And like I showed you with the spiritual section, it's really easy just to duplicate the page and then flip all of the elements horizontally and just have a mirror image of it. This is just another with big blocks and space to add your text. And finally, this birthday cake one just was really cool and fun. And this is one I think I used this first page only, but I used that in my health and fitness section that I did all individual pages. So I just wanted to throw that one in there. Another abstract circle flyer. And one more, and I know I used this in my health and fitness section. So I used this and just changed the font and the photos and the colors. So you can go back to my Lifebook tour if you want to see that. Now, these two I want to show you because this is what I used, but I turned it into a portrait rather than landscape version. And I use this for my section 12, where we have our 2-page life vision. So I just changed the colors, I changed the format, but I wanted to show this to you because a lot of these certificates don't pop up. I want to point out that you're going to want to, I will show you here, getting out of my likes, you want to probably search these up. Um, Type here at the home page, because when you go to create a design and choose a US letter, it's only going to pull up templates that are done in that format. But if you search up here for something, you're going to find all shapes and sizes and different versions of templates. And it's really easy to change it and to flip it around and to stretch things and move things to make it fit with the size paper that you're working on. So these two here are what I used for my life vision pages. But I do have a few others that I wanted to point out that might be nice to do your life vision on. Resumes, really, because they're just a one pager and they tend to be very simple. And you're probably going to have a lot more text and need a lot more space on these 2 pages. So I recommend, these are just some examples I put up here that have a lot of space to write. That's a resume. Resumes, again, another resume. But resumes, certificates, this was even, I think, an invitation or a card. So card you might want to search for. And next I want to go to, this is the template I used for my cover. For the cover of my book, and it's called Moody River. Yeah, so I just want to mention that for your cover, it might just be helpful to you to choose something based on the overall feel of your of all of your 12 sections. Color schemes, maybe there's a predominant color you used, but this one, I just really liked it. It fit with mine, but it might make sense to wait till the very end, but if not, you can do it at any point. Okay, and then I just want to end up by encouraging you to search all of these templates that you see I mean, really, the sky is the limit in Canva. There are so many examples. And I suggest just as you go through and investigate, add it to your like section. This is where I save all of the inspiration that I use. It's really, really super fun to go through here. And there's just so many examples that Canva offers. Now let's stop screen sharing. And I just want to end out this lesson by encouraging you, first of all, don't get caught up in the weeds. Your life book is just the start of this. It's I want to encourage you to, I mean, I had fun with this. It's great to have this, but you don't need to spend a ton of time on this. It's a living, working document that is going to be changed as you evolve your entire life book process. So I hope this is just like a quick, easy way to give you an example of a life book that you can create on your own and print out. But really, it's the process after this that is what is going to help you reach your goals and create the ultimate life that you want to achieve. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel called The Lifebook Life. I plan on creating a bunch of future videos to share with you. I want to share my goal tracking system. I plan to share my time management system. And finally, I just want to mention that I am a certified life coach, a weight loss and life coach, certified through the Life Coach School. I have learned so many tools in my practice. I've been focusing for the past 2 years on helping women improve their marriages without getting their husbands involved. So I will put my website down here just in case you want to contact me about my life coaching services. But I have gained so many skills in not only becoming a life coach and setting up my life coaching practice that are have been so helpful to me in achieving the goals in my life, in other areas of my life. But the tools that I've learned at the life coach school have just been invaluable to me in all 12 areas of my life. So I have a lot more to share with you down the road. I have obviously, because I've specialized in focused on relationships, I plan to create a series of videos on relationship tools that will help you in that area of your life. I have a lot of information and tools to share with you, particularly in terms of thought management, which is really the key and often the blocker in not achieving and not getting to where you want to go in life. So I have a lot of good information coming up on that. And finally, I am so super excited to teach you something that I learned during my coach training, which is called the model. And it's a framework that I use in all of my coaching, but it also is something I use on myself in my self-coaching practice, and it is incredibly helpful to use to achieve your goals and get to where you want to be in life. So I look forward to sharing that with you in the future as well. Hope you enjoyed this and stay tuned for more.